Phylicia Rashad issues an apology to Howard University after coming to the defense of Bill Cosby. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently, Phylicia Rashad, you got it, Claire Huxtable, America's mother, has. This is what's being reported. It's being reported as by Fox News, recanted her statement and issued an apology for defending Bill Cosby. Okay. Now, first of all, first thing I want to say, maybe I shouldn't have I pulled up the Fox article specifically for a reason that I want to discuss and speak about this, because as this particular matter unfolds with Bill Cosby now being a free man, because I'll explain in a moment for everybody that don't get it. I'll explain it in a moment. Everybody that don't like this, put it down in the comment section. I get it. Everybody that's for this, put this down in the comment section. I get that also. But I want to be clear on something. The prosecution did something they were not supposed to do. Period. That's what happened. They were not supposed to do something. They did the thing they weren't supposed to do. So therefore, the conviction was overturned. That's it. Just that's the... I don't know no other way to explain that for everybody that's mad and thinks that this is some kind of whatever the hell it is. There was the previous prosecutors had made an agreement that Bill Cosby would not be charged specifically. I'm assuming specifically with this particular female, because there was a civil case that had happened. It's really convoluted. You'd think that this was like some kind of movie script from some director that took like 8 different stories and crammed them into one. It's really convoluted. But the point at which I'm trying to make is Bill Cosby was not supposed to be charged in the first place. So when Claire Huxtable, when Phylicia Rashad comes out and says that there was an injustice, she's not speaking for or against the survivors of assault. She's not speaking for or against them. If you want to say, I'd rather call them to the survivors. She's not speaking for or against them. She's speaking about the simple fact that there was a previous agreement made that Bill Cosby would not be charged, and he's now being charged. That's all she was speaking. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know her, so maybe as far as I know, maybe she was right. They were right for being mad at her. What the hell do I know? But as far as I know, that's what I'm assuming it was, that she was saying, you know, praising that justice had finally been done. Bill Cosby is in his 80s. They locked a man up that was in his 80s over a thing that happened so long ago that even if he is guilty, there's no way in the world he'd be able to remember it. Part of putting people, could we just be clear on something? The prisons are supposed to be used for one or two things. One thing specifically is the rehabilitation of an individual, right? That's what prisons are for, right? The second thing is to remove them away from society. You get it? We have to remove you from society because you are a threat to society. That's why people go to prison, y'all. You commit a crime, your crime is so bad, the worse your crime is, the bigger threat you are. Get it? That's why you go to jail. We gotta get you up out of here. You're gonna be committing more crimes over here. That's why you go to jail. I mean, that's the basic principle around it. jails used for a menagerie of different things. So I'm not saying that those are the only things that jails are used for. I'm talking about the idea or the concept around it. You wouldn't put a person in jail if they weren't gonna ever commit a crime again. You understand what I'm saying? That wouldn't make sense. Oh man, you're never gonna. It's like, I don't know. Somebody commit the crime of running out on the check and then they don't have no legs now. And you like put them in jail. That was definitely a bad example. But you get what I'm saying. Anyway, point being is, Bill Cosby, he is not a threat to anyone. Have you seen him lately? And second, he is so old that there's a good chance he wouldn't know what to do at this point. I'm saying, if he got the Quaalude in the cup, like, it should take. What's next? Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. That Phylicia Rashad had to send a letter of an apology to Howard University because they were pissed off at her. They were going to remove her. I believe they were going to remove her from being a dean. I am 100% not one of those people that's saying you should have just stood on your square. You should have let them just take your spot. No, I'm not. Because if all of us of like minds decide to always stand on our square, we wouldn't have any positions to be able to help the others with like minds be able to change the future or change the direction of our future, or for the better, preferably, hopefully for the better. I hope we ain't out here like I'm trying to make the world the worst place possible. I hope we're not out here with that energy. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, I personally think that this is stupid that Phylicia Rashad had to do this apology in the first place. Although I understand why it was important, and I'm happy that she chose to do it instead of losing her deanship or whatever you call that. We don't want that to happen. With that being said, leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what y'all think about this. Yo, it looks like there's just an attack. Like, how can you not? Like, that's crazy. Like, why can't she say free Cosby? Like, she can't say it. Like, everybody else can say it, but if that Phylicia Rashad's, if she says it, there will be consequences and repercussions. Like, I don't get this shit. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Mike Jones Beats.
Gorilla Edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk. Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy.